This is where children belong. Welcome this part of our worshiping throng. Water, God's word, bread, cup, prayer, and song. This is where children belong. Good morning. Naden, Becca, have you guys ever gone fishing? You've been fishing? Do you catch fish like instantly? Like the first cast? Sometimes you don't catch any fish, do you? Sometimes you cast, nothing, and cast, and nothing, and cast, and nothing, and cast, and nothing, and it gets frustrated. Have you ever tried something really hard and it didn't work out the way you wanted it to? Has that ever happened? Maybe you tried out for a dance and you practiced a long time and you didn't get the lead role, or something at school where you worked really hard to try something and it didn't work out, or you failed, or it just felt yucky. Has it ever happened to you? That's happened to you? Yes. You were trying to get a lead role and you practiced, and you either practiced your dance or your song or your lines, and you didn't get the part you wanted. Oh, really? Good for you. It feels yucky when we tried something we try really hard and it doesn't work. Oh, have you felt like, that makes it kind of sad, right? Have you ever felt really sad about something? No, you've never felt really sad? I have felt really sad. Have you felt really sad? And sometimes when you're feeling that sad feeling, even the normal things like going to school or playing, those things feel off. They don't even bring you joy, do they? Like seeing your friends, sometimes you're just so sad and down in the dumps and yucky feeling that even the things that usually bring you happiness, they don't bring you happiness anymore. Have you ever felt that way? Oh, I know that feeling, and it feels yucky. Well, in today's scripture story, the disciples, Jesus' students, they were feeling that really deep sadness because Jesus has died. In this part of the story, Jesus has died, and their hearts are broken, and they are feeling so yucky. And so they thought, well, we'll go out and go fishing, because that's something that they normally would do. That was something they normally did before Jesus. So they go out and they go fishing, and they catch nothing. So the thing that they used to do that brought them joy and they were really good at, all of a sudden they weren't good at that either, and everything was just kind of feeling terrible until they see a man on the shoreline, and he tells them to cast their net, and all of a sudden they get tons of fish. They realize Jesus has come back. Jesus has risen, and that's the man on the shoreline telling them to cast their nets and get all these fish. Oh, what kind of relief do you think they felt? Like, oh, I bet they felt so good that the person they thought had left them came back. They probably felt like amazing. And then the fishing was so good too. Oh, I would feel so good. I think maybe they probably felt like everything was right again. They probably felt like their lives had been restored. Do you know what that word means, restored? Is that kind of a big word? Do you think it's kind of like where everything was made right? All the pieces were put back together, and everything they felt was wrong was made right. When Jesus came back, everything was made right again. And for us, when Jesus was risen again, everything felt right. And we can be part of restoring the world. We can be part of bringing that feeling of everything's being made right. We can be part of that feeling. In fact, we're told we need to be part of that. The world is broken. The world does hurt. The world needs restoration. We're all broken. We've all had things that make us sad and mad. And in fact, every week, don't we talk about that upstairs? We talk about our pits every week. We talk about things that made us mad, sad, angry, frustrated, all the yucky feelings, scared. And we talk about restoring those things. That together, the people in this room, the people outside this room, it is our job to restore the world because the world is broken. We're all broken. And our job is to put it back together. So we're going to go talk a little bit more about restoration and putting things back together upstairs. You guys ready? Let's do it.